2015 on a 65 Vauxhall Insignia. It's a 1.6 litre diesel, this one. But I've got a look around the bodywork and we'll go through the interior and go for a cold engine startup. Now the paintwork, as you can see, looks quite dry. It's I don't know if it's spent a large amount of time under trees or in that sort of area, but it's pretty much every panel is like that. Looks presentable, but generally that is, it'll want polish off to get rid of that. Front arch, just no sign of any rust or anything on that. Nice and tidy on the driver's door. One little chip just there. All good around the wing mirror and up the A-pillar. But we do have one mark there, and then we've got a bit of rust coming through here and here on the leading edge. A couple of larger bird poo marks on the roof, and there's also a couple of little tiny little dents. There's sort of 5 or 6 of them dotted about there. You can see it if I move the camera around. See the light sort of reflecting. Again, leading towards being under a tree again. Clear on the glass on the driver's side. No real marks on the rear door or around that rear arch. Rear sort of quarter is nice and tidy. Round on the back, tail lamps on both sides are bright and clear. There's 4 screw holes in the bumper just there, and a couple of chips a bit lower down. And then there is a couple of scuff marks where things have been lifted in and out of the boot. Round onto the passenger side. Again, same story. You can hear the dryness. Couple of ingrained bird poo marks here and there. Bit of a ding just there on the arch. Another little ding just there. And then the odd little parking ding or parking scratch here and there. Front wing, generally nice and tidy. A few scratches and these, a light scuff on the front bumper there. Not a huge amount in the way of stone chips, 1 or 2 here and there. And there's a couple of scratches a bit deeper on the bonnet there. You might just see them on the camera. Moving on to the interior. All nice and tidy on the driver's door. Not much in the way of wear on the driver's seat. It's held up fairly well considering it's 211,000 miles. Bit of wear as you'd expect on the steering wheel. Center console, generally nice and neat down there. Pull the bonnet while we're there. Rear, all neat on the door card. Bit of sagging on the seat there. Backs of the seats are good. Headlining is generally pretty tidy. Seats could do with a bit of a shampoo. They've got sort of slight water staining from people getting in and out with wet clothes, I'm guessing. Apart from needing a good hoover in there, everything is there and as it should be. There's a little bit of a hole in the bottom left hand corner of the boot carpet. Rear left, neat and tidy on the door card. Same story on the seats on the back. So I just want a good shampoo to get rid of that. And then front left, again all good on the door card. See what I mean about that sort of stainy marks, but it does tend to happen on black cloth. Nice and neat up the centre console and on this side of the dash. Under the bonnet you got a 1.6 litre diesel engine. It was driven to us, this one. Sort of a modern car, so not a huge amount to see. There's covers and everything, all where they should be. We'll get it fired up. I think you've got to have your foot on the clutch. There we go. Telling us the bonnet's open, we know that. No warning lights or anything on there. It is stone cold, as you can see. Zero ticking over there. We'll go around the back. A little bit of sort of diesel smoke coming out on cold startup, but I did notice that clears as soon as it gets warm. So there you have it, 2015 on a 65 plate Vauxhall Insignia. Any more questions, please get in touch. Thank you.